Hey, this whole time y'all been playing the game, huh? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, for y'all, I was just on my live and man, this shit is, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, are you fucking kidding me? So so damn, so all y'all knew, okay, that's crazy. All right. Now everything do make sense now. Now everything makes all the way sense now. Everything makes sense. For y'all that don't know, Byron has solved the puzzle of why this is going down. And it's because of money. Man, all these niggas been talking. Beasley was supposed to have leaked our stream last summer, and it supposed to affected some money for us. When this war started, Holla got Beasley to come in spaces. Beasley says to Holla recently, behave, you know better. Holla doesn't respond back. And it's all this shit is over money. And it's so crazy because it's all this shit is over money. Like y'all targeting me over money. It's insane, bro. Do y'all see him? He barking and talking gangster shit again. Like that's the hate he got for me. Because we know what's up now. For y'all that don't know, Byron Blake figured it out. It makes sense because I remember recently I said, "Damn, you was in the spaces with Beasley." Then I saw the video when ARP said ARP was seeming like he was mad about it, which is smart because it'll throw me off. And all y'all been communicating though. That's why all this shit was behind the scenes like that. I'm like, how did I get thrown in y'all mix like that? Beasley stopped talking to me last summer because I ain't going on stage for him. And dude's still talking gangster. The devil want me to do stuff to you, dude. For real. Because he know I could. Because the devil don't love nobody. I'm just going to say, okay. So you play with my name. Play with my own name. Been stopping money. And all this is over some bread. Of two other niggas. Because they got to settle out in court. But God didn't let y'all like stop me or nothing. But it's crazy. Like, I wanted to do G even though that kind of stuff was going. Like, I don't even. They've been playing all this time, man. Buying out the bloggers, making them not talk. It makes all this shit make fucking sense now. Cause that is insanity, man. Nobody said nothing to me about like this is insane, bro. And he's still talking crazy because the devil want me to. That's crazy. These niggas play with me over money, man. I kept saying, man, it seemed like they sent dude in or something. Cause I'll never forget how mad he got. You shouldn't have played with me like that, dude. For real. Like I'm like I only. Hey, look, man. When I get like this, anybody that know me, they like, you know what I'm saying? It's like okay. And the whole time y'all going to court and about to settle out. And all y'all been playing the game with this nigga too? The media gets quiet? Okay. The rappers? Okay. None of y'all strong enough to stop me though, of course, right? Right. But y'all tried it, huh? I'm telling y'all, the way he screamed, when I said nah, I ain't never heard him do that. I said that beforehand. I said he got so mad. You can go back and hear everything I said, I'm saying right now. He got so mad it was unrealistic. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then lightning struck. Lightning struck. And I ain't never been that close to lightning. And I say that. Lightning struck right then and there. And I felt evil. I said, I feel the evil. I can feel it. And he turned his back on me for these niggas. And sacrificed me for these niggas. And now he talking crazy like little dude. He sacrificed me. But I just said yesterday, I said, man, if he a front on his own brother, he'll do anything. Which kind of makes sense why he didn't call the police when his girl was shot. He called a random. He will sacrifice anybody, man. He will sacrifice anybody. Dude, you are the devil for real, man. That makes sense why you didn't call the police when your girl was shot. It makes sense why your alarm just didn't work. It makes sense why your cameras just didn't work. Now it makes sense. Then you was willing to sacrifice me. Man, dude, you is evil, man. I mean, not that it is worrying anything, because, no, not your little power. You sacrificed her and me, man. You'll do anything for money. Dude will do anything for money. I am documented for months back saying, man, this is about money. I feel like it's about money. I kept saying it. Nobody was listening. I'm like, nah, this got something to do with money. He was too mad. Like he had to have me. Like something was promised to him if he got me. And then it makes sense why he said I'm stopping his money. Because if he'd have got me to do it, he probably would have got something. If he'd have got me to go on stage for him for $10,000 in a 2,200 seater venue, he definitely gets something as well. See, people think because they'll have an artist call to get the price cheaper. Holla probably did some kind of deal where if he can take ARP money and book people, he get the other part of the money. You never know what that is, man. And he got a gambling addiction, so the nigga will do anything, man. Hey, Holla, God is gonna be thunderous to you, man. Like the devil, I can straight hear him in my head. Cause you played with me, man. And I don't let nobody play with me, man. All you niggas played with me, man. And some of y'all played with me just because he did. And it's right here what he did to me. You niggas wanna get quiet. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, we're gonna turn it up a notch. All right. Hey y'all, I'm playing that day back in my mind. And everything I'm saying right now, I didn't just say this. I said this multiple times. I said when the nigga asked, when I rejected him, he went crazy. I've been on an island by myself with this whole thing because I'm the only nigga that don't know what's going on. I wonder did Gerald know? I'm really thinking about that now. Because I'm the only person that don't know what's going on out here. Hey, Al, I ain't even mad. I'm way past mad. It ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Al, is, when a nigga like me is really angry, I don't even get mad. I hear birds chirping. You play with me over some money, man. It all makes sense now, man. You're just pure evil, man. If you did that to Sin, you did it to me. Like okay, you fronted on show for everybody. Uh, you conveniently left the house and left Sin at home by herself. And the alarm seemingly didn't work because they only work from the inside and you have not sued our alarm company for malpractice. And your cameras just didn't work that same night. Sin gets grazed in the face and you call a fan to go save her and not the police. So what if that didn't? St. Louis, do y'all hear him? Cinnamon family, y'all don't hear this? And then he ups it on me over money. For money I know nothing about. So these niggas been trying to smear my name, spit on me, they control, they started buying off the media, and none of y'all could stop me, strange. But this whole time I've been fighting this war and I'm the only nigga that don't know that everybody playing together. Okay. Okay. That makes sense why Holla got Beasley in the spaces. Then when I said it, then after that, then is when I see this video from ARP saying something about that too, and it kind of threw me off. He got Beasley in spaces, man. Do y'all not remember when I questioned you? I said, how did you get Beasley in spaces and he so-called robbed us? Then ARP comes with a video hinting like that was a problem. Y'all still couldn't beat me. Hey, this is insanity, bro. It feel like I'm looking at a movie, like, y'all, because I said no. There's countless tapes of me on spaces saying, when I said no, the nigga flipped out. I said they needed me on the court. ARP is documented saying, I watch what VERB bring in. He can ask for anything he wants. Holla getting me to go for $10,000. There is no way Holla does not get something out of that deal. But the word is he offered Charlie 30,000. So I mean, let's just hypothetically say if it was really 30 for me, he would have gave me 10 and put 20 in his pocket. But he told y'all I stopped his money. And it was a whole thing about me stopping money and all you niggas played with me. And these court documents come out. And he had Beasley in spaces. There is no way that this is not accurate. It's too many things. He got Beasley in spaces, y'all. Beasley said, Holla's still my friend. He said, no, he hasn't called me. But he called me when he needed me to stand with him. How was that possible? Because they all in together on something. That makes sense. Because first the battle was going to be a URL and Mook battle and it didn't go through. Gerald gets involved. Then they tangle me up in a mess. I don't know nothing about him getting his money. Then he's screaming over the money. So he probably feel I stopped his money when I said no because he could have got some money for that. And then I'm not dumb. And then we get here. He might feel like I stopped it again. In the meantime, he behind my back playing with me for two New York niggas. Hey, but y'all know what though? Even through this, I thank God because you know what? I had to see it. That has to be the answer. They playing. All these niggas playing, man. Hey, y'all, for real, I don't even know what to say. Or I think I ain't done nothing to nobody, and that's just crazy that everybody playing the game. I wanted the girl now. Hey, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I am beyond hurt about this one. I didn't need this type of shit at this time. And that nigga was willing to line me up for New York niggas. And I kept asking, why can this New York nigga get whatever he want off? I kept asking. And I said, why the fuck can Beasley say what he want to you? This ain't who you is. You ain't need to challenge him. Them documents is out, man. All this shit is over money. He needed me to go on stage. Like I've been saying the whole time. It didn't make sense. In his spaces, he had Beasley, Gerald, ARP, and I'm over here like, man, what the fuck is... That nigga had Beasley in the spaces, y'all. It's like, and he let Beasley just say, you know better to him, and he ain't say nothing? That's cold word. You know better? But your hatred is for me. Hey, St. Louis, on Byron page, that blog is out. Dude playing with me over their money, man. I kept saying it's over money. It's over money. My story ain't changed one time. But they have to try to get everybody to stand against me so that my word travels anyway. And all y'all, my word travels anyway. All the rappers, the bloggers, this is insanity. And y'all still couldn't move me. That man just didn't say no gang shit to whack 100. Now he back threatening me. Holler, them New York niggas are gonna get you killed playing with me, man. You won't do nothing to me, man. So all y'all knew. Y'all had to know. Y'all in court together. Y'all supposed to be in court in November. The event is November 9th. He got a free money off the jump from Gerald. He got free money off the jump from Gerald. And let y'all think I stopped this money. Didn't never say a word. One nigga. That's a bad nigga though, cause y'all can't fuck with him, right? Y'all won't be able to talk y'all way out of that. Don't make sense. Well, I mean, cause where he made the mistake was he got Beasley in spaces to stand against me. Beasley does the interview and say when he called me and asked him to advocate for him, it wasn't no problem. I don't know why he didn't call me this time. Hey, Holly, you need to relax. You know better. You know better is a cold phrase to Holler that he gotta stand down. Holler don't stand down, man. And when I said something about you being in spaces with Beasley and he so-called robbed us, that's when ARP video comes out and he says, he hints at that. And it's like, okay. They know I'm smart. Byron put it together. I couldn't put it together, y'all, because I'm like, everything is court documents on the day. Everything is booked already. Y'all needed to score. Because you got to settle out in court. And without me, the money will drop. St. Louis Holler lined me up for 2 New York niggas, man. Holler is evil beyond measure, man. But God ain't gonna let you touch me, because clearly you couldn't stop nothing here. You got all them evil forces and y'all all working together and still can't stop him. He screamed to the top of his lungs, y'all. I've said that multiple times before today. The mad that he got, it didn't make sense. And I'm over here, everybody like, man, just let it go. I'm not letting a bitch ass thing go. Everybody knew. Everybody knew, man. I was standing on my own the whole time. He had everybody huddled up with him. They all played with me, y'all. In a time when I didn't need it either. I be more loyal to niggas than what they is to me, though. It didn't make sense, man. It just didn't make sense, man. When he started attacking, it didn't make sense. But now everything makes sense now. They all line me up. I really believe that. Byron Shake put it together, y'all. It's insane, bro. Y'all gotta be in court this month. Then he threatened my life. Then he said I stopped hundreds of thousands of dollars from him. I said, what is he talking about? He said that, hey, y'all, go back and listen. The nigga said he stopped hundreds of thousands for me. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? It's something they got going on. So then that makes sense why he think I'm stopping his money with Euro. Because I said no in May when he asked me. I said no. That's why he think I keep stopping shit for him. That's why that nigga got so fucking mad. He tried to give me $10,000, y'all, for a 2,200 seater location. And I remember on the phone, he was like, yeah, if I'm throwing something, you're gonna want to be a part of it, man. It's gonna be big. I can't tell you the main events yet. Man, what are you talking about? I know ARP was on the phone or something listening. Now it makes sense. And he was like, would you battle Bill Collector? Or something like that, yeah. He wanted 10. I said, what? Nigga, I ain't going on. I said, the least I'll do that for you is $20,000. He got irate. Never heard from him again after that. The next time I heard from dude, he was saying he been feeling the way about me for 6 years because he feel like I keep stopping his money. Because technically I am stopping his money. I just don't know he getting it off me. And then behind the wall, Holla been spitting on me, stopping shit for me too. When y'all understand, bro, this is what I gotta carry, bro. Hey, Gotti, I really need you to do this one, though. And I got a favor for you. Hey, Gotti, I need you to do this one for me. And I'll sacrifice whoever you need me to, like, we'll stain them. I need you in pocket, Gotti. You know what you here to do. I just need you in pocket. That's why it made sense, y'all. He had everybody, he had Gerald in there with him. He had Beasley in there with him. ARP in there with him, and I'm standing alone. Beasley told you to behave. You know better. You didn't say a word. And that was another red flag, man. I'm up here screaming. I said, he can say that. You can't say that to none of us, man. He only got rage for me. Not the niggas that shot his girl. Which really makes sense now. That really makes sense now. You probably lined her up too. It didn't make sense. The story don't make sense. Your cameras ain't on out of nowhere. Your alarm don't work out of nowhere. She clearly gets grazed. And you called your boy to go save her. And not the police. And then you gave her name and footage of who you think could have did that to you. Because you gotta throw people off. You are evil, man. God is not gonna let you do nothing to me, man. Let it go. Because y'all couldn't stop me even with this play behind the wall. I could not figure it out. Like, what the fuck is he on? And Byron puts it together. And I just said to Byron this morning on Spaces before he put it out, I said, bro, it was over money. Byron puts it together. It's clearly over money. And this whole time, niggas was playing with my name and trying to make me look a certain way. And all you niggas was, y'all right. Okay. Couldn't stop me though. All right. Okay. Because one thing is for sure. Everybody know about something but me. How I was thrown into the equation and targeted like it was my fault. Man, I can't believe this. And you did that to me for some New York niggas. Boy, there ain't nothing you can say. Because everything matches now. Everything matches. The timeline, everything. I kept saying, man, I don't know what happened. What the fuck was wrong with dude? He was promised something to get me on the card. He had an easy, if he'd have got me to go, he'd have got something. He needed it right then and there because he was tripping with everybody. And that's why he said he keeps stopping my money. And you willing to sacrifice me for these niggas? It's just another test that they put in front of me. Just to make sure that I'm all the way ready. I am. And now everything makes sense now. You bitch ass bloggers, they controlled y'all, man. I kept being a force and kept storming. Byron Blake, Nez Battle Rap, Sandy, like, it didn't take much to beat this. Y'all couldn't stop me though. Just let me know something else. How the fuck did he get Beasley on Spaces and he just robbed us was the question. Because they're working something out, man. He had to sacrifice me. And Holla been stopping things for me and spitting on my name as well. Yeah, this is all I had to fight through. And still make it. I'm the only person that didn't know what was going on. Holla dropped the ball, y'all. That, ARP Beasley. It was Holla that dropped the ball. He made too many mistakes. I could not understand how everybody with power in that culture was willing to stand and y'all couldn't stop me. Y'all clicked up and tried to stand against me and y'all couldn't stop me. He told you to behave, man, and you didn't even say nothing back. And I said, what the fuck is this? Byron has cracked the code. All this time I've been getting played with, and I ain't even deserve this shit. I told y'all this didn't even make sense. But that, and it's a nigga from St. Louis, man, because of this is insane. Holla, you made a terrible decision, bro. You made a terrible decision. You made a terrible decision. Hey, if you gonna line me up, you gotta get him. You gotta get him. Y'all ain't get me. He was willing to do that to me for some other niggas' money, man. Because it makes sense. You was needing some money at that time. You was tripping with everybody. You get me to go for 10,000, you get some money in your hand. You pressuring Gerald for this 20,000. They put me in the mix of it, target me and say I stopped it, and he got it then. He kept it going like it was smoke with me because I stopped his money. He started saying he wanted to smoke something. He didn't want to fight. That's what I had. Oh, little dude, boy. All right. All right. Hey, God testing me at a maximum right now, though. Just want to make sure. Because y'all knew something that I didn't know, huh? And none of y'all could stop me. God still didn't let y'all stop me. And it was that much against me again. Over money. Because when they threw me in the middle of it, it was just like, man, that wasn't even that serious. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm like, it wasn't even, what the fuck is, and nobody believed me. But now it makes total sense now. Everything makes sense now. Who walked away and everything. Like, it all makes sense now. Okay. 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 So y'all play with me like this, and then dude been stop. Okay. Couldn't stop me though. Okay. Now we get electric though. I'm not gonna even play no more. I'm not even finna back and forth and play with y'all. What are you gonna do all that? I just had to see that though. It was important. I synced that too. Everybody playing the game. Yeah, I'm the only nigga that don't know the game is getting played. I ain't in the middle of none of that shit, and I got thrown in the middle of it. As soon as it happened, everybody just got on the train of I did something to him. That shit was overwhelming. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I did nothing to the nigga. And I've been saying it the whole time. I said, man, the nigga just asked me. Hey, Byron, the text of me you put up, that wasn't a text about going on. The text was when I showed the picture of that tree that was split in half. It was a red quad there. Like, tree was split in half. I was showing him that lightning had hit right off. I got off the phone with him. But that was, he had called me about the battle. He called me. He didn't text me, he called me. And I knew somebody was on the phone because the way he was acting, I just didn't give a fuck because it was, I mean, okay. He got the free money from Gerald right then and there, y'all. That nigga made y'all think I stopped something for him. He didn't even say nothing. So they use that shit as a like something to try to play with me. That shit is insane, bro. And now he back tweeting gangster shit like we buying any of that, man. Holla, you're not gonna do a bitch ass thing to me ever. You only thing you can do coming around me is lose your life, man. That's it. I wouldn't even entertain that no more with you. That's why you didn't want to fight, because it wasn't no problem. It wasn't no problem. It wasn't no issue. That's why you told Gerald to tell me something, and when Gerald brought it to me, I didn't respond to you. Because y'all don't know, a month before is when he told Gerald to tell me something. Tell him I don't fuck with him. I'm going to unfollow him. That's what he told Gerald. I said, okay. I left it there. I didn't give a fuck about that bitch ass nigga feeling no way, man. My life moving a whole nother speed. I don't give a fuck what Holla feel like. He ain't in the front of my head. He's not important in my life. He told Gerald to tell me something a month. Now this shit getting clearer and clearer. He told Gerald to tell me something. I didn't even respond to Holla. I didn't reach out to that nigga. I didn't give a fuck. Damn. And then the way I got thrown in the mix and everybody targeted me was unrealistic, y'all. And then the media start falling in line with dude. And none of y'all could stop me. Because I don't need y'all, right? Beasley said on his interview, when you called me to advocate for you to go against VERB in spaces, I came. But Beasley backdoored you because he threw an event right in front of you, and then you got mad at him because you thought y'all had an alliance. And then Beasley says, we've been doing this for a long time. Events went. So Beasley still backdoored you and ARP. He still backdoored you. And that's when you got mad. And that's when he said, Holla hasn't called me. I would thought he would have called me like he called me. This is his words, dude. I'm overwhelmed, y'all. I am like mentally really like, cause y'all been trying to play a game and y'all couldn't stop me. Gerald, they couldn't stop me, man. Y'all played with me. Now it makes sense. Beasley says, my phone has not rang. Like, cause I questioned it. I said, dude, you ain't gonna say nothing to Beasley for throwing an event a week before yours? Cause this is not Holla. I'm like, your explosive ass ain't gonna say nothing. This is documented. I said this prior, y'all. I said, everything I said is recorded, man. I said, you ain't gonna say nothing to do. He stopped your event 100%. He got in front of you. You ain't gonna say nothing. The thing is, and then Beasley says he didn't call me like he did when he needed me in spaces to advocate for him. Me and Hollow are still friends. He said, you need to tighten up though. Behave, Hollow. You know better, man. I said, so he can tell you know better and you don't need bark? Because y'all gotta settle out in court on something. This is what I gotta face. And it's a St. Louis nigga that tried to sacrifice me to two New York niggas, man. And all y'all was y'all. Hey, listen. If you rock with, hey, don't trust me ever. on any level. Now it makes total sense. He told you to behave. I questioned it. I said, you're not gonna say shit to Beasley for throwing an event 7 days before you out of nowhere. You ain't gonna bark. Cause we joking on him about it. Like, what Beasley got on you? That's what I kept saying. What does Beasley have on you? Y'all gotta be at court this month. Beasley fronts on you on Jay Black show and says, Holla knows better. He told you to behave, man. Like a puppy. Because y'all still gotta be in court this month. And all these things are documented, cases filed. Byron Blake put the puzzle together. And now it's all playing back in my head, and I'm like, damn, I can't trust a motherfucking person. I never will again, though. Not even remotely. Everything make a lot of sense right now. Everything makes sense, Gerald. Everything makes sense, Holly. Everything makes sense, AR. Everything makes sense, Bees. Everything makes sense to the whole culture. At a time when I didn't need all that extra shit going on. Yeah, one thing about us though, like when you trigger people like me, it's like it's just not. It ain't gonna end well. It's just not a good thing, man. You know what I mean? Everybody been targeting me for no. This is insane, man. Cause we all know Holla is not a promoter. VERB is. They needed me on this card, and it was to something. It was like a benefit for Holla, and he got a gambling addiction. And he was fighting and tripping with everybody when he needed some money. Go back and look at them tweets. Go look at his tweets from April, May, June, July. He was very aggressive. And then he got the money from Gerald and he went quiet. Highlight is so clear now. And everything make total sense now. Okay. Yeah, this was the final one, I think. Cause I look at a lot of niggas crazy right now. I notice things just kind of slowing down. Like I kind of, okay. Yeah, I didn't need it at this time though. But okay, so it's even more frustrating knowing that y'all play with me like that. And it's even more frustrating knowing I've been around this nigga since he was 14. And he just put me in the crossfire to save, like to get what he needed. That little nigga don't give a fuck about nobody, man. Hey man, listen, if you fuck with me at all, man, if I see you down and do shit, bro, we will not talk again. This has went too far. This has went too far. It's when you gotta stand for something though, cause when you just do a wrong thing to somebody for nothing, okay.